You lose work and momentum not because you lack time, but because tasks live as private intentions instead of observable obligations. That invisible gap costs deals, delays launches, and quietly erodes your credibility. Install the accountability microloop protocol and replace private intention with a 4-step observable loop that forces delivery, amplifies dopamine-driven momentum, and reclaims hours each week. By the end, you will have a concrete ritual to run in under 12 minutes that converts small commitments into guaranteed progress. Diagnose the leak in 10 seconds. Do you often remember a task, open it, and then get pulled away? Do you delay small asks because you fear bothering people? Do projects stall while you collect more information instead of shipping a testable draft? If you answered yes to any, your system depends on private memory and willpower, not external enforcement. The brain treats external obligations differently from private plans. Obligations recruit social and cognitive enforcement and change behavior immediately. The mechanism is short and research-backed. Externalizing commitments creates a visible trace that increases the cost of backtracking. Short, repeatable commitments create frequent dopamine hits through completion. Public or time-stamped signals recruit other people's expectations and the brain's reputation circuitry. The protocol chains a physiological reset, a one-line public commitment, a focused micro-execution window, and an immediate public closure. Each loop is short, measurable, and compounding. Install the protocol now. It contains 4 steps: center, commit, execute, and close. Each step includes a precise trigger, a timed action, and a visible success cue. Run the loop whenever a task lingers or when you need guaranteed progress on anything that matters. Step 1. Center, trigger. You notice a stalled task or open a new priority. Action, perform a 60-second breath and posture reset. Stand or sit upright. Inhale 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds, relax your jaw, and state the one-line outcome aloud. Timer 60 seconds. Mechanism. Brief controlled breathing lowers background arousal and sharpens prefrontal selection. Success cue. You can speak one unambiguous outcome in a single sentence. Do this now. Perform a 60-second breath and posture reset for 60 seconds to reduce arousal and clarify the exact outcome you will commit to. Step 2. Commit publicly. Trigger immediately after the reset. Action. Craft a single micro-commitment sentence that begins with your name or I, a verb, a deliverable, and a timestamp. Examples: I will send the 3-point brief to Anna by 4 p.m. today, or Dimitri will deploy the patch by 17:30. Post that sentence to one public enforcement channel, a team chat, a project ticket with automatic timestamp, or an email to one stakeholder. Timer 2 minutes. Mechanism. Public trace raises social and cognitive enforcement and converts private intention into an observable obligation. Success cue. A timestamped message or task exists that others can see. Do this now. Write and post one micro-commitment sentence for 2 minutes to convert intention into an observable obligation. Step 3. Execute a micro-window. Trigger once the public commitment exists. Action. Set a focused micro-execution timer equal to the minimal viable completion time you estimate, usually between 5 and 30 minutes. Work exclusively on the committed deliverable until the timer rings. If interrupted, capture the stopping line and resume within 2 hours for a 10-minute restart sprint. Mechanism. Short windows increase initiation by increasing perceived urgency and deliver frequent dopamine rewards on completion. Success cue. You produce a testable chunk or a deployable micro-output by the end of the window. Do this now. Set a micro-execution timer for the minimal completion time and work uninterrupted, for the chosen duration, to produce a testable deliverable. Step 4. Close publicly. Trigger when the timer ends. Action. Perform a 3-minute closure ritual. Rapidly check for blocking errors. Fix at most 2 critical issues. Then post an update to the same enforcement channel that you either delivered the item or scheduled a single next micro-commitment with a timestamp. If you schedule, externalize the timestamp immediately. Mechanism. Visible closure resolves open loops, signals competence, and provides external feedback that reinforces the loop. Success cue. The enforcement channel shows either a delivered item or a single new timestamped micro-commitment. Do this now. Run a 3-minute closure ritual for 3 minutes to finalize the micro-output or schedule the exact next micro-commitment. Optional escalation. The accountability cascade. Trigger when tasks require group buy-in or persist despite single-person loops. Action. Convert the micro-commitment into a 2-option decision and send it to the group with a 48-hour decision window and an explicit fallback option. Example: choose A by Friday noon or we default to B. Mechanism. Compressed group choices reduce simulation paralysis and force collective commitment. Success queue. The group either selects an option or the fallback triggers automatically. Do this now. Craft and send a 2-option decision with a 48-hour deadline for 10 minutes to induce collective closure. 2 stress tests and how the loop survives them. Scenario 1. Urgent interruptions or stakeholder crises. Rule. Capture the interruption. Evaluate using a strict 3-question filter within 5 minutes. Does this break the product, block the team, or require legal action? And act only if the answer is yes. Otherwise, treat it as a logged item and return to your micro window. Scenario 2. Fear of bothering others stops you posting commitments. Rule. Post first to an automated or neutral enforcement channel like a timestamped task. Then notify the stakeholder with a 1-line context update. That reduces perceived social friction while keeping external enforcement. Measurement and feedback. Use a small weekly scorecard. Metric 1. Micro loops completed. Count loops executed. Metric 2. Commitments delivered. Count commitments fulfilled within their timestamp. Metric 3. Time reclaimed. Sum the minimal viable completion times converted into actual finished outputs. Update the card daily and compute weekly totals. Targets for week 1. Complete at least 20 micro loops, deliver at least 15 commitments within their timestamps, and reclaim at least 3 hours of previously stalled time. These metrics are observable and repeatable and give a direct signal of whether public enforcement beats private planning. Maintenance and scale. For busy days, compress the loop into a 4-minute microcycle. Do a 30-second breath reset. Post a 1-line timestamped micro commitment in 60 seconds, run a 2-minute execution sprint, and do a 1-minute closure update. For large projects, map milestones into stacked micro loops and schedule 2 loops at the start of each day. Habit consolidation occurs when you run 20 full loops across different contexts. The basal ganglia encode the observable finish first pattern and initiation becomes automatic. Why this shifts behavior long term? The protocol rewires 3 neural levers. External traces change the expected cost of not delivering. Short, frequent completions produce dopamine-driven momentum. Public closure reduces cognitive drag from open loops. Over weeks, the system shifts your default from privately hopeful to publicly accountable, and the small, repeatable wins compound into predictable output and reputational gains. 7-day challenge. For the next 7 days, run at least 3 full accountability microloops each workday. Each evening, log microloops completed, commitments delivered, and time reclaimed. After 7 days, compare totals to your baseline. If you completed 21 loops and delivered 15 commitments, the protocol produced measurable change. If not, tighten execution windows by 20% and increase enforcement channel visibility. Quick checklist you can use immediately. When a task stalls 1, do the 60-second breath reset and state 1 outcome aloud. 2. Write and post 1 timestamped micro-commitment. 3. Run a focused micro-execution window for the minimal completion time. And 4. Perform a 3-minute public closure or schedule a single timestamped follow-up. Each loop ends with a visible cue, a timestamp, a sent message, or a posted update. Micro-assignments recap. Do this now. Perform a 60-second breath and posture reset for 60 seconds to reduce arousal and clarify the exact outcome. Do this now. Write and post 1 time-stamped micro-commitment sentence for 2 minutes to convert intention into an observable obligation. Do this now. Set a micro-execution timer for the minimal completion time and work uninterrupted for the chosen duration to produce a testable deliverable. Do this now. Run a 3-minute closure ritual for 3 minutes to finalize the micro output or schedule the exact next micro commitment. Final strategic paragraph. Private intentions produce private leaks. The Accountability Micro Loop Protocol replaces private friction with public enforcement and repeatable completion, giving you a simple, scientifically grounded habit that converts small daily actions into measurable momentum. Run the loop consistently and you will reclaim time, ship predictably under uncertainty, and build a track record that accelerates every future opportunity. Subscribe to Success Code to collect more deployable protocols that turn neuroscience into measurable advantage. Each video is another tool you can apply tomorrow to turn commitments into outcomes and outcomes into leverage.